Hi people, this is Geo of Roundtable and Geo's Real World, and today's Geo's version of Superman number 6. And it's Dark Side or Dark Side, whatever you want to, you know who we're talking about. So anyway, so now it's back to the storyline, okay? Now, in the beginning, it starts blah blah blah, Daily Planet and this and who cares and all that. So Superman is Clark Kent right now as Metropolis, and he's getting a red alert from Kalex. And Kalex goes, "Look, the fortress is getting attacked." Goes, "What?" It goes, who? They're trying to break in and everything, but it's withholding. But how long it is? It goes, should crypto attack? It goes, Superman goes, no. It goes, who is it? The person? And goes, what? It's a military, whatever. It goes, no, no. It looks like Darkseid. Superman goes, what? It can't be. Goes, it's an imposter. It has to be a duplicate, or for example, a shapeshifter or a robot, whatever. He goes, no, let's get to maybe go check it up and everything, this and that, you know. So he takes off to the Arctic, you know, and he gets there, and when he's getting close, and as soon as he gets there, like Darkseid turns around and just as Superman was about to touch him. So we're talking about super speed, right? And he whacks him. So Superman is, while he's flying off, you see Darkseid throw something on the floor. And then all of a sudden, instead of going like miles and miles away with that powerful punch, he hits a barrier and lands down. And then you see Thanos go to Superman. Is like, the force field does work. Yes, welcome to your arena of death. He goes, there's no goes. One of us is gonna die, and I know it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be you. You just throw my crazy dreams of a lifetime and this and that, and goes there. I have to have my victory. He goes, I left my souls, all my forces at an alternative Earth where they're fighting against the crime syndicate and their international army and everything. But once I'm finished with you, I'm gonna go back, kill that goddamn bloody duplicate of you, the evil self, and every Superman in every multi-universe that exists. Because that will be my satisfaction. Because if I can conquer the universe and everything, is I'm gonna kill every Superman. So anything Dark Side that in those universe are, their dreams will be fulfilled, not getting destroyed and everything from guys like you know. So like in the comic book, you know, like he kills this. He wants to become the Dark Side that kills all the Supermans, you know. So Superman goes, I won't let that happen. So Superman and he's fighting with this and that, you know. And Dark, like as much as Superman lets his power go and crazy and everything, Dark Side is Dark Side. He is in the next level right now. Okay, Superman is powerful, but not next to the Dark Side because if Superman needed the Justice League, even Zod and everything, just to get an advantage over him, you know. And plus, they play a trick on him to teleport him into the ship to go into the black hole. So Superman has like his chances are all going lower and lower and lower. So at certain points, Superman is going down, and then Helix Kong goes, do you want me to release crypto? Superman goes, okay, why not? Crypto gets there and like he's trying to save Superman. He does a good job, but still Dark Side. So he hits and you hear him like, "Arr!" Then Superman goes there and he remembers the word of Bizarro or Mr. Fine there of the Brainiac there, and he goes there. Once in a while, you have to suck your pride. He goes there, goes, when you need a savior, touch the stone and say the magic word, Bizarro. So Superman is like saying, damn it. It goes like he's on his knees and he's trembling to get up. And Darkseid's going towards him with a smirk and saying, I never knew I will enjoy this much, but I'll enjoy more, even more when I kill all the Supermen from all the multi-universe that exist. So he's getting closer and he's getting closer and all that. So then Superman goes there. He goes, well, one guy goes, like I could refer as my friend and everything. Bizarro, one of our friends, he didn't say Bizarro yet, sorry about that. He goes, he told me about this appearance. He goes, after sucking my pride, which you never did in your whole life because you're full of yourself. He goes, and I'm gonna take the fortune he gave to me. So he presses, puts it on the stone, but the stone you don't see it, right? Because it's under the skin, right? And he goes, Bizarro. All of a sudden, sorry about that, got an itchy nose there. A portal opens in the back. And a small one is opening on the side. It's starting to open, but there's not as big. Then you see a hand coming out. And you see a hand has a brace, a big brace and everything. He grabs him, throws him inside the other portal, because it's Superman, don't forget. Faster than Superman can react. So this guy's even faster. And then he fires a white energy ray, just like from one eye, bang on Darkseid. And Darkseid gets pulled in the back, and he feels it. Coming out, it is Superman from the ultimate future. But the problem is one eye, it's pure, there's no pupil, nothing, is pure white with a scar going down over here. He has the same hairstyle as Bizarro, and he has the necklace of Mr. Fine or Bizarro, the blue kryptonite. That Bizarro, because he couldn't wear no more because it was affecting his DNA, which made him all white, kind of sense. And because it's kind of stopped the process to be as much human as he wanted to be. So he comes out of the thing, and he's looking, and like he's bulked up, but he's older. You can see his hair is all white. Okay, he's completely white hair and everything. Okay, now, and so Darkseid is something like, oh yeah, in his chest, in his crest on the S, the backflash, it's black. So he's still blue and red, a little bit of the yellow there, but he has a black crest behind the S, you know? So he comes out back, goes, I've been looking for this day for growing. Goes, and Darkseid goes there. What Superman are you? From which one of the goes? I'm supposed to be from this future. But it doesn't matter. I'll be your destruction. Darkseid goes, yeah, up yours. He goes, you made a lot of mistakes. First of all, how dumb are you? You attack my fortress in broad daylight that rejuvenates me every second that's possible, and now you're confronting me at my prime. He goes there. I hope you have good medical insurance, you know, because you're gonna need it. And goes all the mistakes I did, and then a certain part he talks like he goes there, and so then his Darkseid goes like, Brainy, it was Bizarro, you know. He goes there. Yeah, he goes. He was exactly like me. He goes, you killed him, because when he was retired, because Bizarro in the future, like, after so many thousands of years, like I mean, he was like Superman. They were almost near immortal kind of sense, but the Brainiac countdown for him to go crazy, like to become stupid very fast, took a long time. But he was getting me more and more like the Bizarro comic books. He was getting me more slower, not intelligent. He was less intelligent. He was less this. So he kind of retired. But and you see Superman, he goes back in the olden days when he was alive and everything. That Bizarro took a retirement, and when Darkseid of the future made his escape from Genesis, yeah, you don't understand what happened. Okay, because Superman brought him to Genesis, and he gives to High Lord. He goes, look. He escaped from where he was. I give it to you. Imprisonment, that's your only job. Do not fail. Because if you do, you're going to have my fury. But he did escape. And Darkseid's first mission was, and you see Superman in the future doing his his speech about Bizarro passed away. And he was saying Bizarro goes, he got killed by Darkseid and this and that. And he goes, I'm gonna hunt him down. He goes, I'll make sure justice lands on his head and everything. And he goes there. He had a big B because his name was B. I thought it was for Brainiac. But he called himself Bizarro. But he was for a long time. He went out from ever since I landed on Earth till recently. He always was a B. He was my big brother. Then he became my best friend, and after I never said it, he was my best friend, and he was my blood brother. And you see Superman, he has tears and everything. He goes, there's nobody in my life more than him. He goes, I was proud to call him my brother. He goes there, I don't know if I ever said it in front of his face, but because it was always delayed or later. And then later on, it was too late because he didn't understand that well. because he was more like bizarro in the comic book sense. So Superman, and he's making a speech and goes there, and then like finishes, and then it's bizarre, and then now it's the present time, and Superman goes there, and then not making it worse, then you hunted down all my co-workers or my teammates, and you start killing one of them at a time from the Legion of Superheroes and some people from the Omega Man, yeah, I'm adding things, Green Ladders and all that, and goes, your biggest mistake was you kept me at the end to make me suffer. But the problem is you suffered at the end because if you would have gunned me down first, I was still weak compared to what I am now, or when we confronted each other. Goes there, but now goes there. Goes, you told me my mistake, and I'm gonna tell you your mistakes. And he goes, you're going down hard but badly, you know. So Darkseid goes, yeah, bring it on. He goes, yeah, you're just full of yourself like before and after. He goes there. So the big fight starts. And don't forget, they're in a big, humongous force field, right? So the fighting starts, and it's like gigantic. But this Superman, like even at a certain point, Helix goes there. Do you need help? He goes there. Goes, who are you? He goes there. Go, look, Helix. Code this, and this. And Helix understand what that code means. It's like reinforce the force of solitude and let him be. And they start whacking and they're fighting and this and this. And Darkseid is getting, with time, he starts realizing he's getting punched and creamed. Because this Superman is not holding back. He's on a revenge path. And this is like Superman prime of the prime. So he's like probably, let's say, 1,000 years old or whatever, okay? Because he's able to rejuvenate his body, like the sun rejuvenates his body. So he ages very slowly. So Darkseid has him at the creme de la creme. Like he's at the peak of himself, you know? So Superman is ramming, you know, and he's demolishing the Darkseid with time, and you see Darkseid, he's getting up, and he doesn't give him a hit. He doesn't even. He talks when he's talking, it's because he's punching you. He's not stopping for nothing. He only talks when he has you on a hole. He rams you, energy rays, because his eyes, for example, the one with no pupil, it's pure energy, white energy, like raw energy compared to the other side. And he's able to use that also, that energy kind of send, like make waves kind of send, comes like a sonar, so you can see from a great humongous distance, and even a heat vision kind of sense. Like, so you can see visual from the heat rays, like example, the heat signatures kind of sense. Well, the other one still fires the heat ray, the red one, and has no eyes and everything. Plus, he has other gadgets on him because of all those thousands of years or whatever. People from alien races give him gifts because of saving the planet, saving this, saving that. So he has a lot of science technology on him that he will use once in a while. That he's indestructible kind of sense. He has he's like a battleship kind of sense, a miniature battleship compared to any Superman you could think of, you know. So the whole point, to make a long story short, the fight goes on. He creams it. He like Darkseid with time. Like he comes a ragdoll. He throws him around, and this man has no remorse, but he doesn't kill him. Then he grabs him, goes, "Now I'm gonna fix my mistake. I'm gonna bring you New Genesis." So now he's able, with all these machines and everything, or Bizarro created when he was still intelligent. He opens a wormhole. Yeah, like the one he got rid of Superman. He goes, he's gonna come back later on, right? So he goes to New Genesis, and he's able to go through the door and this and that. And he goes, and he's all in New Genesis. There's the High Father, there's Orion, there's Lightspeed, and all these people there. And he has Darkseid on his side. And he throws him right on the balcony where the High Lord, High Father is there. And he tells him, he goes, look, in my past, I did the same thing, but not as bad as, I didn't do that much of a bad job on him. I added up a couple of, I'll say taxes, you know, or affection, you want to prefer, on Darkseid. Now your job is to take care of him. And if I go back on Earth, back to my present time, okay, or not Earth, but my universe kind of sense, and I still have the scar on my eyes, with a big scar, and my pupil's still white, and nothing has, like the only small changes, because if he escapes, you better kill him. Because he puts one hand, he kills one person that I love, or I respect in my life, which he did on my time. He killed a lot of people that were like my family. I love them to a T, and there's a lot of them where I respected, and including the plants that he destroyed and everything. He goes, I'm coming back, and the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dethrone you, and take this whole planet, and when I attack Dark Apocalypse, destroy it completely and destroy Darkseid at the same time. And he goes, and that's my promise. People, and or whatever who says, goes, what's this? You're giving threats to the High Father. He goes, look, this is not a threat. It's a warning that I am gonna do if you don't do your job right. You have one job and one job only. Keep it in prison or terminate his life. I don't care, because he's used your genetics and everything. Because later on, everything, he goes, it's my way or the highway, whatever kind of sense. Yeah, he's a badass now, Superman, okay? So, the whole point, that's what happens, okay? So, he teleports himself back to his present time, but you don't see how he, like, you just see him, he's there, and it ends. So, you don't know what happens. So, an example, did time repeat itself at his time, or has he changed? You know, so because he has takes a while before it affects his physical form to catch up and everything. Now we go like, what happened to the present Superman? So then you see Superman, the one we know with the black suit. He still has the black suit and everything, okay? And he gets up, and he's in like, you see all sand and everything, and he's seeing blurry and everything because what he went through the teleporting, him not being ready for it. It scrambled his senses and everything. But then he starts seeing clear and clear. But then he sees in front, he sees Doomsday. Yeah, remember when Dr. Faith teleported him, and he teleported him to War World? Well, that's where Doomsday is in. So Doomsday is still like, there's no spikes and everything. He's just and he looks at him, he's like, he says, Superman. And he's talking now. Superman is like, what the crappy Doomsday. So he goes towards him at full speed, and he's about to punch him. Doomsday just grabs his hand and stops. Like, it just stops his punch. What happened? He goes there. What happened to guilty until proven innocent until proven guilty? And someone goes, what? You can talk. English no good. You know? And then he goes there, and then you see Doomsday's. He looks at all the audience and he speaks blah, blah, blah. But the language he speaks perfect alien other languages because he's been practicing. And then he looks at Superman and goes, looks up, it's Imperial X. And that'll be it. If you want to, shoot, before I forget, you could also put it in there because before he shows Imperial X, okay? There's Lobo in the audience. He's like, yeah. Look who's come here, Mr. Apple Pie and milk. Goes, where's my apple pie and milk? Where's my apple pie and milk? Because Lobo's already there too. So automatically, these three are trying to fight against Imperial X. And that's it. And before I forget, look. Geo's Real World. Get hypnotized. So you guys subscribe, put the likes. Yeah, I never set up the bells because I'm the bell here. So I hope you liked it. So number 7 is Imperial X. And that will be, that's what I forgot. So here it goes, okay? Now this is number 6. So automatically, what a dodo I am, right? Here was my opinion about the actors now. If Superman, the actor's name is Chris, okay? And Chris goes out, like, or he's getting a handful because his head is getting bloated. He thinks he's Mr. Full of it, you know? I'm too good to be Superman and everything. Or it's because something happened to him, or whatever it is. He doesn't want to do it no more. Good reasons or not, or he's like physically can do it no more, this and that. So what happened is this. When he gets thrown into the War World, you could actually put the same actor, the actor later on in the future, when he goes in War World, will be the future self when you see Superman in the future, saying that his DNA changed when he went through the wormhole to land on War World. I mean, a lot of W's here, right? Wonder Woman, I have to say that anyways. So then you can put another actor. If the present actor is getting let's put it this way, a spoiled brat. Okay, let's put it this way, or too much maintenance, wants too much money, ridiculous money. He thinks whatever it is. Get rid of him. If he's the best of the best, he's still like, yeah, I believe in this and this. Then you keep him if you could. Example, okay, if it's doable, and of course, if the franchise of the movie continues with it. But if not, get rid of him. And Superman, what happened? His DNA said goes going through the wormhole changed him, and that's why the Superman, when you see him coming out of there, doesn't look like the present one. Because well, what happened? What happened? And it gets explained that his DNA got changed going through the wormhole, and you have a different actor, and you get rid of it. That is Superman lasts that long. My Geo's version kind of sense. So that's it. I gotta get out of here because I'm sorry, it's already 20 minutes. So Geo, until next, well, Superman number 7, that'll be the end of the end. Okay, ciao guys.